Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, we talk about faith, nursing, family, and lifestyle. My name is Rosalind. Thank you so much for joining me. For my returning subscribers, I say thank you so much. Keep sharing, subscribing, and commenting. For my new people on this channel, if today is your first day seeing my face, please subscribe, share, stay with the family. Let's grow together. Thank you so much. So my name is Rosalind. I'm a nurse. And on this channel, I try to encourage my fellow nurses and also people who are looking into going into nursing. In this particular video, I would want to help people who are finding it difficult to choose between LPN or RN. So guys, I was an LPN before I became an RN. And for those people who are having it difficult to choose, I would say that being an LPN was the best decision of my life. Yes. In this country, it can be very tough to get into a nursing program, especially in the New England area. I find that most other states are easier, like those on the West Coast and stuff. It's so much easier to get into a nursing program. But in New England area, Boston, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, I realized that there is not a lot of nursing school or a lot of nursing opportunities as compared to other states. So if you're going into nursing or you're thinking of becoming a nurse, it can be very challenging because you might do all your prerequisites, all your thesis, write all your tests, but still not be qualified for the nursing program. And that can break you. That can, frustrate you, and you might even lose hope in getting your dreams accomplished. Because what's the point if you write all the tests and exams and you can't find a nursing program to start? So what I did was, at a point when I was so eager to start nursing, it was challenging because I didn't want to just go to a community college and be taking classes for years without, seeing any returns or without, seeing a clear picture of where I wanted to be in the near future. Because what happens is that in the community colleges, you might be taking classes for 3 years, sometimes even 4, and still not be a nurse. And in my situation, I really wanted to have things done quickly, So I looked into being an LPN at that time. And around the time, I remember I was in Connecticut, and in around, I think it was around, I can't remember the date, but I wrote my T's, did everything that I was supposed to do, and guess what? I got brokenhearted because the school that I was planning to go to, it was a state school, and the school got closed down because of government, they had some redundancies done and all that. So they took away that program. And I was shattered because I wrote my T's, did everything. But guess what? I did not give up. I believed that God had a plan for me, and who knows what would have happened if I had gone to that school. So I encouraged myself that, this was not the end of my nursing journey, and I would press on to find other schools or find another way of getting my dreams accomplished. So I prayed about it, and I was like, God, you have to help me. I won't come all the way and then find myself, going back to what I used to do. So what I did was I started looking for schools, even outside my state. Yes, you have to do that sometimes. If you are in New England and you are done with your prerequisites, you can find a school. push yourself. If you can, go to another state, move out of the state that you are. Accomplish your goals somewhere else. Accomplish your dreams somewhere else. Take opportunity, somewhere else. And then if your dreams get accomplished, you can always come back to where you were. I moved to another state to study. And when I was done, I came back. So there's nothing wrong in moving if only you are determined. Don't just sit at one place and, cry over nothing. If you can't find a school or a nursing program, it can be tough. You're done with your prerequisites. You do not know what to do. Find a school outside your state. And sometimes it might be costly, but you will find something to do out there. God will always make a way. Find a job outside of that state, prepare, plan, and you will accomplish it, So when the school was closed down, I did not lose hope. I determined that I have to do this nursing and it has to be done this year. So I started looking, though it took a while. I found a school outside my state. So that is where my LPN journey actually started. I became an LPN. And guess what, guys? It was tough too. Nurses, from CNA to LPN, nothing has been easy, guys. Wherever you find yourself, all that I would say is work hard towards your goals. Whatever goals you have set for yourself at that particular point, if you are in CNA school, you make sure that you do what you're supposed to do and get what, at the end of the day, you want to get out of it. And then if you are in LPN school, the same thing. You need a lot of support. You need a lot of financial stability. You need a lot of studying to accomplish that goal. And when I became an LPN, I realized that, nursing is not, sometimes the title is important, but I worked in nursing homes for a while, rehabs and all that. But I realized that you basically do a lot of things the same way the RNs do it. You do the same things. You do basically the same things as the RN do. You do the same work. Some things are for RNs only, but mainly for medications, hanging IV. In my state, you do almost the same work. Just that, some things are for RNs only, and there are just a few of them, just a few. So don't be discouraged that, when you do LPN, you're not a nurse. I mean, people make funny comments about being an LPN. And the shocker I got, or the eye opener was that you could make the same money as an RN if you are an LPN. Yes, you could be making even more than an RN makes. If it is all about the money, then you could be, you could get the money that an RN makes. Simple. Working for agencies pay much better than nursing homes. So when you're an LPN and you're working for agencies, you could be making a lot more. And if you're working in facilities too, you could make more, depending on the schedule you do and the hours you pick. Some places start you at, basically the same rates that hospitals gives new grads as RNs. So an LPN could be making as much as an RN makes. So if you are deciding between LPN and RN, all that I want to say is that it is a good option too. If you have the option to go to the RN program straight, well, good for you. But if not, don't let anybody discourage you. You could do your LPN for 10 months, for 1 year. I mean, for 10 months to be a nurse. And I always tell people that just because you're an LPN, you will not be taught half of the brain just because you are in an LPN program. You will not be taught half of the heart just because you are in an LPN program. You would be taught the same way that an RN will be taught, circulation and assessment and all that. Just that when you are in an RN program, you go a step further. But most of the things are basically the same. And it's really a good starting point to being an RN. Because when you get used to, working as an LPN, most of the things become, second nature to you. So that really helped me. So if you want to become an RN and wants to take the LPN route, I would encourage you to go for it. Go for it. It is very possible. It is the easiest and actually the fastest. Because when you're an LPN and you want to become an RN, it's easier. There are a lot of online schools now. Because when you're an LPN, remember, you already have the basics. So it's not hard to start an RN program. But when you don't have any idea about nursing and you want to go into doing straight RN program online, that is not even possible because you wouldn't know what you're doing, So I would just encourage you that if you want to take that route, LPN into RN, it is very possible. Don't lose hope. Take that route. Get it done in the shortest of time. 10 months, 1 year, and you're done. And trust me, you will be making good money to be comfortable. So that even whilst you are in your RN program, you can choose to work less so that you can concentrate on studies, because you will be getting enough money that will help you in your RN program. So guys, don't let nobody discourage you. The LPN route is a doable route which you can, start with. Yeah, and I would say start with that. And I have other videos coming concerning LPN that really, helped me to succeed in my RN program, because that was the basics, the very important foundation that I got in my RN program. So don't be discouraged. If you want to go the LPN route, is the easiest, is the financially wise decision to take, is very doable. You just gotta study hard and be patient with yourself. Don't rush like you want to be an RN immediately. No, it's fine to be an RN, but if you want to take the LPN route, you would never regret, guys. You will not regret it. Take that route, stick to it, study hard, be determined, and God will help you. You will take a state board for it. You will get your LPN license and you will do good. Thank you so much, guys. Go for it. Be an LPN and then go for your RN. You can do it. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. Let's get that 1K, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.